Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Youth Zone with Sister Aurelia. Did you know that it is very important to live your life to the fullest and enjoy it? Your youth should be a wonderful time of life. It is something like a spring season of the year. Youth is a time of fresh vitality. Your body is getting stronger and your mind is developing. Many opportunities are opening up to learn and do things. So there are lots of reasons why youth should be happy and exciting time. But is it or will it be for you? There are many things that can help or hinder in this. Some of these things you can't do anything about. But many of them you can. So in this video, we are going to discuss the hope that it will help you to get the best out of your youth with long-lasting benefits. Youth is a time of challenge, by the way. As you probably realize, the road of life today has plenty of rough spots. It takes courage to face them. But if you learn early how to overcome the rough spots, then the rest of the road becomes far smoother for you. Each time you win out over a problem, your confidence will grow. How much is it to face the challenge of youth than to let the rough spots, the pressures, and problems sidetrack you? Of course, it would be as easy just to dream or to kid yourself that life is different from what it really is. But sooner or later, those who do not, or those who do, that are sure to run into hard reality. It could be very difficult to recover and move ahead. Valuable time would be lost because, as the saying goes, you are young only once. Right now, you are in a transition time, a period of change. Your body, for example, is moving toward physical maturity. But it doesn't reach that stage until sometime between the ages of 20 and 23. It can take still longer for you to reach emotional maturity. Some of the changes taking place in you could make you feel confused and unsure of yourself. When you feel the pressures building up inside, how do you handle them? That is a very important question. So in this our video, it considers these changes that take place during youth and how to cope with them successfully. You can even enjoy meeting the challenges they bring, for they are all part of the remarkable experience of becoming an individual, a distinct person you. Sometimes it may seem that your life is very restricted, filled with the do's and the don'ts, but thinking of it another way, then you are young, you have kind of freedom you won't have later on. Instead of being loaded with all the responsibilities that older people have, you are free to spend a lot of time getting knowledge and developing your abilities and skills. You have much more time to learn about and to think about what other people have done and are doing. You can learn about their successes and their failures and can see where they made wise choices or foolish mistakes. This can help you to know what direction you want to take on the road of life. Can you decide on that direction all on your own without any help? How much sense would it make to try? Take some example. Let's say you want to build a house. Would you start it out to do it by yourself without first learning what experienced plumbers, what experienced, architects can tell you? If you did, how would the car probably how would the house probably turn out? Or would you try to make a dress for a party without ever having anyone sew, or without a pattern? You can imagine what the dress would look like. Doesn't it almost go without saying that human living is a lot more complicated than building a house or sewing a dress. It is a simple fact of life that every one of us builds on what others have learned before. But you can do that. You can't do that without communication. With no communication, no talking, no reading, no observing of others, so as to learn, there is no drawing on the knowledge and experience that others have gained. To get the best out of your youth, you need to benefit from what others have learned. This includes such things as how to take the best care of your body, how to get and to keep really good friends, helpful guidelines as dating and courtship, and the answers to questions about marriage, sex, and the use of alcoholic drinks and drugs. These are all considered in most of my discussions that you may have seen. True, many older persons today do bear guilt for these conditions. They either take part in the wrong done or at least go along with or support the systems that produce those conditions. On the other hand, there are a lot of older persons who are just as disgusted at seeing the way things are going as you are. After all, these problems didn't start to develop within one generation. When your parents were of the same age as you are now, they also found the world scene discouraging. In fact, for the past half century, particularly since the First World War of 1914 to 1918, people seem to be going from one crisis to another, each one getting harder to handle. Just being older or having more experience obviously doesn't bring all the answers to life's problems. Otherwise, things everywhere would always be getting better. But they are not. So then, in addition to the experience of others, is there another and even better source of information and help that you can tap? Yes, there is. We'll talk about that in the other videos that are to come. So thank you so much for listening in. I'm just calling on you to stay tuned. We've got a lot to learn. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Turn on your notification button so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be able to get what I am discussing. It is very interesting. We've got so much topics, so many topics to discuss. Bye bye. Thank you so much, and I love you.